Base, what's up? Um, we're gonna talk about this brawl we saw uh, that hit the internet in Montgomery, Alabama. Um, Very interesting footage, man. Very interesting footage. From what I understand is that you had a security guard that was trying to get this white party. It looks probably four about four white boys they had their boat, and they were docked um, along the wharf, and the boat was called the Harriet. The riverboat had to do a maneuver for it to dock, and they were impeding the pathway. They didn't want to move their little boat, and so the security guard, who was the black guy that you see, you know, he goes up there. He's trying, tell them to move their stuff. One of them gets angry and decides to swing on the black guy. So the white male initiated the whole melee. Swung on the black guy. The black guy swings back. He's defending himself. They start fighting. Then you start seeing all the other white males come attacking the black security guard. All of a sudden, you see black male come running down the ramp. He comes to the black guy's defense to try and break it up and stop it. And then you start seeing everything just start getting bad from there. Like you had the young black boy that jumped in the water from the riverboat, swam over to the dock, jumped up there like, yo, what's going on? And later on you see him going to town on some of the other white males. Now, what was interesting is that they jumped that black security guard who was only doing his job. The black security guard never put his hands on any of them until he was first attacked. Now, when all of the other black males started showing up on the dock, they went to the boat where the white males that had attacked the security guard, asking them, what's the business? What's the business? Started swinging, stomping them out, on the dock. And, more people came. White women were getting stomped out. But see, at the same time, you had some white women that were also attacking the black male security guard. People getting thrown in the water. Chairs being thrown. It was interesting. I'll say that. The theme, the love boat, is just going off in the back of my head. Like, the love boat. Listen, we had an Amistad moment. You know what I'm saying? This is the month of August. This is also the same month. This is the ancestors. They tapped into the spirit of the ancestors right there. Like, it was August 1831 where Nat Turner had his rebellion. We in August, So, it's one of those things where it was just like, you got what you got. You unfairly attacked a single black man, and you didn't think that it was going to turn out the way it did. The concept of disobeying, disregarding authority. You don't have to obey authority. You don't have to listen to authority, especially when it's coming from a black person. You can disregard it. You can be cavalier and dismissive with it. Hell, you can even fight and attack authority, a black authority figure. But there's consequences and repercussions, for that. And I think they saw that. We're in different times now. Um, I think we also have to be mindful. You know, this is Montgomery, Alabama. We're in the South. We're below the Mason-Dixon line. At the same time, you got to be cognizant because this footage definitely is going to strike a chord in a lot of white supremacist minds. This is going to be a time as much as a lot of Black and African American viewers saw this video footage. You know, a lot of them were like, "Yo, you know, kudos. You did what you're supposed to do. You stood up for somebody. You defended yourself. You helped out somebody that's being attacked." And then as they see this footage of white people being beat up in retaliation, you're going to see what they're going to be looking for is get back revenge. And so, you know, my message would be for blacks around that area is to, and it's not a thing about being scared or anything, it's about being aware, situational awareness. Don't be out there walking the streets alone at night. Don't be out there walking the street. The same thing that happened to Ahmaud Arbery just a few years ago. You out there walking by yourself, out there now, they looking for something. They looking for something now. They want that retaliation. They want that get back. You know what I'm saying? They took an L today, and they're looking for a W. And so my message is, look, stay in the group. If you are legally armed, legally, you know, you have the right to exercise your Second Amendment rights to protect yourself. So, you know, in case you do have some evil, racist group of people that are targeting you in retaliation for what they saw in video footage and make you an innocent victim, you can defend yourself appropriately and properly. But yeah, you're gonna have some evil ones that, despite the fact that these white males initiated this attack, they are still going to want to attack innocent blacks because of what they see, because of what they feel. So stay in a group, exercise your legal Second Amendment rights. You know, don't be out there walking alone. Don't be out there walking too late. You know, and you know, just care for your community. And the same breath also, you know, it's time for us to come together anyway and cut out a lot of violence we got going on in our own communities. You know what I'm saying? I like what I saw today. I saw community. I saw people sticking up for themselves, sticking up for our community, sticking up for our race. There's nothing wrong with that. And protecting people. So, and the police though, but here's the thing too though, here's the other thing is that I saw when the police came in, you know, they arrested the guy that, you know, was beating people with the chair. But, you know, it's funny. Now, see, I did see they had one of the white males arrested. But at the same breath, where were these police officers when all of those white males were attacking that single black security guard? Where were the policemen then to stop it and arrest him for that gang attack on him? That's where it should have been, and it wouldn't even gotten that far. But it is what it is. So it's my breakdown of the Amistad, the love boat. Oh man, Peace.